Hey everyone, welcome to the MDM Minute. So, I had been thinking about doing this video for a little while, and the moment was never clear on how I was going to deliver it. It's still not clear now, but I'm just going to roll with what I got, and that is being present with your partner. So what does that mean? And all this is of my opinion, so take it for what it's worth. To me, being present with your partner is being attentive to their needs, understanding their needs, and always feeling that give and take with them, take and give. It's always that infinity sign between both of you, the source sign. It's a constant motion. It's constantly taking and giving and replenishing, and you feed into each other on that level. And you know, we live in a society that has technology that continues to evolve, and as that technology evolves, it's actually creating a rift in that being present for your partner. So for instance, we all have cell phones, we all have digital fingerprints on everything we do, everywhere. And you know, when you're in a relationship, and a really good one, things can happen. Like, you can get a text from an old whoever, someone maybe you were intimate with, and that can cause tremendous trust issues in a relationship. And it's how you handle it in the moment that determines the longevity of what you're in. Now, there is no such thing as a perfect relationship. They do not exist anywhere. What does exist are amazing relationships that have communication skills second to none. So in the moment, on the fly, it's game on when something happens, and you have the capacity to talk things through. That's being present for your partner. Technology can be blissful, and it can be a nightmare at the same time. And you know, I talk about maybe a text or an email. You know, stuff comes up and disrupts the matrix constantly. It's happened to me in the past, and I know it's happened to you. My parents have been married 54 years, and yeah, different stuff happens, but they have amazing communication skills to be able to talk through life's curveballs. And being present is easy to understand in theory, but it's very hard in practical application. And it's something that you have to work on day in and day out, constantly, never stop. When something happens in a relationship that puts it on the rocks, just puts it out there in a way that it could potentially end, that's where you would hope the best comes out in both parties. And being present is all about communication. And for me, I've adopted a communication set just based on the work that I do that's second to none. Okay? I listen to my clients, and then I communicate an effective way to restore balance, to move forward in whatever the capacity. And I've been, obviously I've been doing it a long time. And then that work is a mix of energy. But that's a way outside of a relationship that I'm being present. I listen. I observe. I am never the observee. I am always the observer. Free of feelings, free of everything, just pure observational standpoint. Now, of course, in a relationship, that type of being present doesn't really work. But you can do simple things like just let the other person get out what they need to get out. Just listen to them. And typically it's emotionally driven, which leads to things that can cut like a knife, or it can lift you up. And being present and listening to what your partner has to say is an amazing feeling. Now, regardless, I mean, there's some things in relationships that just can't be fixed. I mean, once trust is completely broken for something horrific that happened, then it's time to move on, or, you know, however you decide to deal with it. But if you're present in dignity and listening, and then reciprocating back, not what they want to hear, but your truth, no matter what the outcome, if you have spoken your truth, then whatever's going to come to pass is meant to be. Typically, speaking your truth, and you know, all of this is all being present under the umbrella of being present, allows magic to flow, high magic. You're connecting on a deeper level. You know, we all say to people, I love you, I love you, I love you, but how many of you say, I am in love with you? Feel the vibrational difference? I love you, I am in love with you. And you feel that vibrational difference? Unconditional love of self is where it's at. If you love yourself, then you truly have that ability to be in love with somebody else, and not just play the part, the 9 to 5, yeah. You know, being present is also being nurturing your partner in exactly what they need, and that can come in many forms. It can just be something as simple as slipping a note in the microwave. Hey, I was thinking about you, blah, blah, blah. It could be something as simple as a look, just looking. You know, how many of you can truly say you look into your partner's eyes? Think about that. Just no words, just conveyance of deep emotional feelings. Just looking into their eyes. How many of you do that? That's part of being present. There's so many ways to do it, and I'm just giving you the tip of the iceberg. And again, this is kind of a hodgepodge. This video I should have done a long time ago, but there's certain things that had to happen, and there's still a collection of stuff in my head. It's not really coming out. Not that something happened to me personally. It's just one of the videos I've been wanting to do for a long time, and you know, it's just centric around being present with your partner. And you can, and this goes across well beyond your partner. This can be family members, this can be kids, it can be your best friend, you know. And when you're conscious about being present, you're spreading more love and light into the world, and that's what it's about. Being present is a skill set that if you work at, it will change your life on levels that are so right here, but you just can't see them. So being present is all of that, all encompassing, and so much more. And I challenge all of you that listen to this video to be present with somebody and watch how not only their lives change, but how your life change. And I want to hear about it. So get out there and do it, and leave me a comment. Thanks, folks. Have an awesome day, and bye-bye.